Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Speaker of English channel. Happy 30th video day. I cannot believe we are here. If you're new here, my name is Daniel, your daily English practice partner. And for the last few months, I've been making videos to help you practice your English conversation skills. We've talked about everything from what you do every morning to how to ace a job interview. Today is special. This is the finale, and I want to do something different. I'm going to take you through a full, real day in my life, but as we go through the day, we are going to naturally talk about all 29 topics we've covered in this series. Think of it as the ultimate English practice simulation. Okay, let's get out of bed and start the day. All right, first things first, let's talk about my morning routine. I am not a morning person at all, so my routine is designed to be as easy as possible. I always start by drinking a full glass of water, then I make my bed immediately. If I make my bed, I feel like I've already won the first battle of the day. Then, coffee. Always coffee. These little things I do every day, they're not just a routine, they're my daily habits. Some people meditate. Some people run. Me, I just need coffee and 10 minutes of quiet before the chaos begins. To be honest, I'm feeling a little emotional today. Creating 30 videos is a lot of work, but I'm also really proud. When I started this channel, I had a big goal. My dream was to create a library where anyone, anywhere could come and practice speaking English without feeling judged. And looking at the future, this is just the beginning. In the future, I want to do more collaboration videos, maybe even some live streams. Oh, what about you? What are your goals for your English? Oh, I got a message from an old friend this morning. It's so nice to hear from him. Speaking of which, let's talk about friends. I think as we get older, it gets harder to maintain friendships. Everyone gets busy with work and life. But the good friends, the real ones, you cannot talk for months, and then when you meet up, it feels like no time has passed. And, of course, I also text with my family every day. My mom sends me photos of her garden constantly. My brother sends me memes. Family can be annoying sometimes, but honestly, they're my foundation. All right, I need to run some errands today. Before I leave, let's quickly check the weather. Look outside. It's a bit cloudy today, but the forecast says it will clear up by noon. I love this kind of weather. Not too hot, not too cold, perfect for walking. Speaking of walking, let's head out. Okay, I'm on my way to my favorite coffee shop. I love walking in the city. There's so much energy. If I had to choose my favorite place in this town, it would actually be a small park near here. There's a bench under a big tree, and I love to just sit there and read. It's my little escape. And reading is definitely one of my top hobbies. When I'm not working or making videos, I love to read science fiction and fantasy novels. It's like going on an adventure without leaving your chair. What I like to do most, honestly, is just learn new things. That's probably why I enjoy making these videos. I get to research and practice with you. Made it. I ordered my usual, a latte with oat milk. Now let's have some fun. Let's talk about media. If you asked me about my favorite movie, I would probably say Interstellar. I know it's long, but the music, the visuals, the story about love and time, It just gets me every time. And speaking of music, my favorite music changes depending on my mood. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of acoustic indie stuff. It's really calming. If you want to practice English, I actually recommend watching movies you already love, but with English subtitles. It helps a lot. Sitting here, I'm thinking about last weekend. Last Saturday, I didn't do much. I just stayed home, cleaned my apartment, and watched a few documentaries. It was simple, but I loved it. Sometimes we need those quiet weekends to reset. And that reminds me of my last vacation. A few months ago, I went to the mountains. No Wi-Fi, no phone signal, just nature. It was incredible. I think everyone should take a vacation where you truly disconnect. It's so good for the brain. Okay, I'm back home. Time to do a little work. Let's talk about jobs. My job is being a content creator, which is amazing, but it's also a lot of behind-the-scenes work. Filming, editing, answering comments, it never stops. But the best part? I get to help people. And that brings me to a big topic we covered: how to speak English confidently in interviews. The biggest tip I can give you? Preparation. Practice answering common questions out loud. Record yourself. Thinking, you don't need to be perfect, you need to be clear and calm. Confidence comes from preparation, not perfection. The sun is going down, the day is almost over, time for my evening routine. For me, my evening routine is all about winding down. I turn off my computer, put my phone on silent, and I read a book or listen to a podcast. No screens for at least an hour before bed. It helps me sleep so much better. And all day today, we've been talking. This is exactly what we practiced in our last video: daily routine dialogues. The secret to fluency is simply this: talk about your life. Talk about what you did today. Talk about what you will do tomorrow. You don't need complex topics. Your life is enough. And that's my day. Let's do a quick review. Today, we talked about my morning routine and evening routine, my family and friends, my hobbies and what I like to do, my weekend and vacation, my daily habits and my goals for the future. We talked about feelings, the weather, and the future. We discussed my favorite place, favorite movie, and favorite music. We talked about my job and gave tips for speaking confidently in interviews. And we practiced daily routine dialogues all day long. Thank you. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for practicing, and for being part of this community. This might be the last video in this series, but it's not the end of your journey. Keep practicing, keep talking, keep going. If you want to continue learning with me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I have some exciting new series planned. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video.